Hey friends, I'm just trying to get my leg positioned and then we can kick off. Good to see you all here. Can't wait to get into some gaming with you. Hello! Did you miss me? Did you? How is everyone? Turn the music down a little bit. That's a funky little tune, isn't it, that one? How is everyone? Welcome back. Welcome back, slackers. What have you been doing all week while I haven't been around? Hello, Robert, Ellis Car, Centaur. Good to see you, Skyline. Chris drives. How are you? Death Drop. Hey, Death Drop. Hello, everyone else that might be lurking, twerking, and otherwise anything else rhyming with the same word. Oh man, I've been going stir crazy. Just staring at your screen waiting for like 6 days. Playing Battlefield 6. I re-downloaded Battlefield 6 Centaur, but I haven't been able to sit at my desk long enough to be able to play anything. Dan, you've been watching episode 4 of season 2. Ooh, how good's it, Dan? It's getting good, isn't it? Speaking of Fallout, my figurines come tomorrow or the next day. I ordered the whole TV series figurine set because they were selling out like hotcakes. So I ordered them from a place called Pop Culture down in Victoria. So they're getting shipped to me. You finished up the Allied Aid in SC this morning, Scar? Bloody brilliant, mate. Bloody brilliant. Yeah, so Scar, that means you, BC, and I will have the crafter ready to go for when they bring out crafting, which looks like it'll be 4.7. Hello, Gavin. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone, for all your well wishes as well. Yesterday was a tough day. We had the internment for my grandparents, so Dad it was really tough on Dad. Dad was trying to give a bit of a speech and he struggled to really get through it. But it was a really beautiful little ceremony. We put them in the ground next to each other. And see, the other thing is, I lost my uncle when I was younger as well, which is Dad's brother, obviously. And so it was a really sort of touching, tough moment because Uncle Colin's ashes were there, and then Nana and Pa were going in right next to it. So it was a really nice ceremony. Tough for Dad, but it was nice for Dad as well, I think. So, yeah. Dan, you don't have to tell me what the episodes are. I know exactly. I've watched them like 4 times. Man, Fallout's so good. Good vibe grenades my way. Stop throwing grenades at me. Stop throwing grenades at me. No, thank you, mate. Been busy at work, Skyline? Inky, you gonna come up here with everyone, mate? No, it's not ball playing time, buddy. Right, let's get into some transport fever, hey? Look at this, we're having a race. It's a race. Slowest race on earth. You been working on your UK map, Skyline? Got most of the towns connected. This is a bit loud, sorry. Is the noise really loud for you guys, or is it okay? No, buddy, we're not playing the ball. Oh, you should smell these things, by the way. These are pain patches. They go on, help go on my foot, but oh, they stink. Yeah, you don't want that, Hanky. You can smell it. Even Hank doesn't want to smell it. All right, let's have a look what's going on down here. Hello, Zero, how are you? I did turn my hand to, because we're going to be opening up this stone quarry soon. He's barking at me. Thanks, Dan. Oh, hello, you going to talk to everyone? Come up here and say hello to everyone. No, he's running away. He wants to play the ball game, which is highly annoying. So yeah, we're starting to open up this stone quarry down here, much like this one down in here. So it took 5 minutes to whip that all up and just texturize it, and then I went back to bed the other day. Right, we're probably gonna have to open up. Oh no, we did open up this one last time. Right. Let's just have a look around, because it's been a hot minute. I know that what we have to start doing is getting we're getting our goods, aren't we? We're picking up machine parts from here. Oh yeah, look at this. We might need a second one of these trains on here. We're actually getting a fair decent amount of machine parts, right? And then they're getting shipped to Kira, I would assume, which they are. Next we're going to have to do is get some food down here. And then we're going to have to do more commats, which means we need more stone. And I think this one's tapped out a little bit, isn't it? Yeah, this one's Max Bickies. Hello, Amy. It's actually look, just quickly on this this is probably one of the worst recoveries I've ever had, and I've had 8 of them, and it was supposed to be a minor thing. There was some big issues inside my foot, which I just said just don't. There's a lot of broken bones and like pieces of bones in there they had to clean out. But thank you, Amy. How are you doing? I saw your snow plowing job, and then you got snowed in again, Amy. Oh my god! But it looks so beautiful out the front of your place, Amy. It's so nice. It's just a shame it's such a pest. Let's just pause the music for a sec. Right. Okay, so let's get into the nitty-gritty here. So this one's tapping out. So yeah, that next one's going to have to take all that stone into here. Man, we are going to have to sling, which means we're going to have to start fixing a lot of this up today, probably. We're going to have to really bolster up how we're doing this area down here. All right, I didn't think we'd do that. I know there was some other line, though, that we had to put in, I swear. Oh no, I don't think we did. No, maybe we did it. I'm just trying to catch myself up a little bit here, team. We've got all of this. Okay, we got food down here, which actually needs to get shipped out. We have to have the ability for this line to switch over onto there. And I've started taking that up a bit. And there's some track fixes I want to do too. Now, look, I could probably go ahead and do this. I just don't want to delete this, but I might have to. Yeah, I know. Okay. So what we'll do here is we'll bring you around. I'm just gonna, because that's gonna move too. I'm gonna bring you around like that. And tuck you. Like that. Give you a little switch there. Yeah, that's better. We'll just do something like that. And then we'll give you the crossover ability. We'll give you that one. Okay, that's all you need. Yeah, I think that should work. And that should give us back our lines. Yeah. And then so if we need to take stuff out of here, we can spin it back out on that bridge and down to the port. Right. That just cleans that up a little bit. Today's stream sponsored by Bunnings Warehouse and Streamlabs. Bunnings Warehouse. I think Bunnings is Bunnings only Australian? I don't know that. I know it's big in Australia, but does anywhere else in the world get Bunnings Warehouse? I love this friggin' hat. It's so comfy. Do you know how much it cost? $6. $6 for this hat, so I bought two, and one's like it's a grayer, darker color. It's my Hank walking hat and yard working hat, and this is my good going out one, Dan. And Streamlabs sent me this shirt. They sent me this shirt. It's a comfy shirt, like it's really nice and soft. Friend of yours had knee surgery recently. He's in a lot of pain, but hopefully he gets better from him. Oh, mate. Any surgery sucks. I wanted to fix up this bit of line over here. Hank's out there barking at stuff. This just comes off really steep down here, and I don't like it. And so therefore, I will change it. To be a smoother transition. And then we'll just, man, it's real choppy. We've got some key walls to do. Steve, if you haven't been seeing Steven do some streaming, Steven streaming. I don't know why I find that funny. But Mad Hatter brought out some draggable key walls that you can do for your port builds. We'll have a look at that shortly as well. Let me just see if I can tuck a road back over here somehow. Or maybe one. You got a road there. I think you need a bridge, don't you? Oh, we're not on dirt roads anymore. What? You hit the 20s and no more dirt roads? That doesn't seem plausible. I'll have to get the mod on so I can put dirt roads back on. Right. What else is happening, team? There's been a whole week. Mad out of the goat. I've been using his stuff for years, and I will go back to using his stuff for years also. Just does a bang up job. Just does a bang up job. Now, if I bring you down one. Yeah, nope. Um, I like these wooden bridges, but I don't think we're using wooden bridges. I think we'll go something like, not that, not that. That's pretty cool. Not that. These feel like they need to be in the water. That one, I think. So we'll go from like there. You're still gonna get, yeah, I think you'll be fine, even if I just take that, you know. Anchor. I don't know what hang. There was a beautiful little water dragon. I don't know if you've ever seen like a little water dragon lizard. There's a bit baby one that suns itself in my front courtyard, and I always have to worry because Hank chases the lizards. So he was out there this morning when I hobbled out there to open the door for Hank. Luckily, Hank wasn't there. I had to shoo him out. Here he comes. He just came. Hanky, come up here and say hello to everyone. He's in a mood at the moment, old Hanky. Okay, let's have a look at. I want assets. I just need a. Train. I know, bud. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. We'll go with something like that, I think. Hey. He just wants to play. I know, and because I've been sort of stuck, he hasn't been able to do. I mean, he's got a whole yard he can play in. Like, don't get me wrong, but he's kind of been stuck as well. Poor little fella. I'm gonna fix that up so you just come straight down as well. I think I'll do the same over here, but we'll have it as the bridge. Terrain, please. I feel like I'm first day back at school, and like I'm just like I've only had a week off, and I feel like I'm first day back at school, forgetting everything. Oh man, I'm being hopeless here. What am I doing? I'm putting in this bridge, Ham. Yeah, that makes me happy. Cool, cool, cool. Something like that. Something like that. Yeah. Sweetness, Everdeen. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. I don't know why I'm doing the roads for them, but they'll probably end up changing it on me. I just want to do something like that, you know. Alright. Cool. Get it, got it good. Let's do something fun like that. In fact, you could probably have one here. Also. Oh, no, don't do that. Anyway, right, that's going to be just a little smoother transition through there, and then I'll go ahead and I'll smooth all that off too. Right, let's have a look at these draggable keyways, because we can do a little bit of keyway work down here. It's when you load it up, you make sure you can have it in fences. So two things: you can use the seawall section here, and you can individually place the parts. Right, you've got this beautiful rock wall. You've got a key slab times 4. You got the harbor wall. That's the rock wall. There's a seawall, by the way. Really good if you want to do big seawall builds. Corner bits and some steps. So really, really cool to see that stuff. We'll probably go with harbor wall here. But, Hanky, don't, buddy. Hey, Bubba. You can come up and say hello to everyone. If you come along to here, you'll see them in here as well. In your fences, assets. I think we're using this one, aren't we? Yeah. Now, it says snowball fences curve, linear. Linear is just straight line, you know, drag it out. Curve is what it says, and then you got arcs and stuff like that. I mean, Steven showcased this, and it was brilliant. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh man, I gotta have that. And you just do that, like any sort of fence. Except what I'll do... don't adjust. Hello, Sharon. And then we'll go back to some linear here. And we'll just beeline this down this way. And then I'll fill in the rest. Will I? Ooh, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just sort of end it like there. You know, and you get that sort of effect down here. That's friggin' brilliant. That's a game changer for putting ports and stuff in. How are you, Sharon? You know, we can just do something like that to close it off or something, you know. Play with it. We'll play with it later when we come back to detail the port up. I think we've got to... I think what I want to do is get food to Belinga. So we have to put in a we've got a truck stop, haven't we? We're running trucks out here. Is that what we're doing? Yeah, here. Oh, they're coming from up here. Okay. Well, that's not bad. We can run some food down there too then. With these goods trucks. How's my foot? It's still attached. Barely. It's hanging on. You know Dan will get this, or anyone that's been watching Fallout will get this. My foot's like Thaddeus's before he got the... Well... Before he was injected with the FEV or something, I think. Yeah, that's it's hanging on by a thread. No, it's all right. It's getting there slowly. It's much better now, Sharon. But thank you. Thanks for the thoughts. Okay. I'll put. How much is sitting on the deck here? That's the Tugan mixed truck goods. I think we've got to do the same for Belinga. Belinga mixed goods. So you are taking both. What we probably... Oh, we probably need more vehicles. Whoa. You know what? I love... Can't say on the stream, but things are worse on a good bit. Comic-Con 13th, 16th of March. Hey! Man, do you always get the Comic-Cons, Sharon? But that's good. Comic-Con's good. No good that you're not feeling so good. Whoa. I'm going to give you guys... 2, 3, 4. A few more of those. In fact, you just need more and more. You just need more. Give you another 4 as well. See if that helps it. Because they do have a distance to drive there. That's an overreaction. Is it, Dan? Like, do you know how much pain I've been in for years and how much work's been done to it? It's not really that much of a stretch. Of course I'm joking. It's not meaty and fleshy like that, obviously. Right, we've got to make a decision now about this quarry. How are we going to get that over to here? And this has been sort of largely debated what I want to do for a while, because we're trucking this grain into here to get food transported out, and we'll get back to sending food shortly. Well, actually, we don't have to worry about Belinga. We have to worry about Kira with the food. You know, we could almost truck that up to Kira, couldn't we? Not everything has to be. I mean, this motorway doesn't open up till the 80s, so that sucks. But I mean, it could take... The road down here can connect up to that. That's a long way, isn't it? In there. Unless we drop it off at the port and truck it in, which might be the way to go. But we'd have to get another train. Thoughts on that, team? Anyone got any thoughts on that? Next time, be careful where you put your foot. Hey, at least when I go into surgery, they didn't get that, the gyms. You know, in the episode 1 or 2, when they put the boot on and it grinds his foot off? At least they didn't do that to me. Sharon's making all of us bloody jealous. Hello, Jody, by the way. Yeah, I don't know how I want to get this. I think we're going to have to train it as well. Down into here, and then pick it up at the port here. Mind you, there's already some conmats sitting down here. Where are those conmats going? Down into Tweed Heads, which we need... Yeah. We need to get you some more conmats. Where are those conmats coming from? Down here. Right. Holy snap and duckfish. Let's check the scoreboard here for a sec. I want to see how things are rolling. I mean, not too bad. Not too bad. In fact, pretty good. I assume that when these land, they'll be pretty good. Where are you at the moment, buddy? You're there. I wonder if we need more ships on there. Just speed things up here for a sec. Also, we might just start shift. Oh, we are at quarter speed. Okay, that's okay. Right. Yeah, you're not getting oil quick enough, which means these ships, once they get moved up there, I might get another couple out. Right. I want a constant flow, so we're probably going to need 1, 2 more, 3 more. Yeah. Yeah, give me another one. One more. They're expensive, but we gotta do it. They must be coming out from up here too. Okay. Cool bananas. We need to get that flowing. I keep coming down here because I'm avoiding this, but we can't avoid this section anymore. I think we're gonna have to do some building here, and then we can get into some detailing, I think. Oh, I've really been avoiding this part of the map because it's going to take some work. So we could be stuck here for a little bit, getting this whole yard set up, everyone. That didn't look painful at all. do 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 ba do. Cow now, brown cow. This road might get paused briefly. Yeah, but if I can't put that, I don't have that road back, do I? It will have to go back in. It's a large country road, which seems ridiculous in this day and age. Prefer it to be dirt. How am I going to do this? So you're connected to all of that. Now, I think I still want this down here, but I want two, and then I want them connected. Sometimes you just gotta hit it with a hammer and see what happens. Let's get these trains out of here. Because I'm going to take it back to about maybe to here. Get out of here, train. What's going on? Oh, I'm feeling like we're really laggy today. GPU's only at 20%, so I don't know what's going on with the game. Right. Okay, this is going to take some bulldozing to do. And we're going to upset a lot of things down here. Hello, Mr. Johnny. Good evening, mate. How are you? Whoa, 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 whoa. I've got some big plans. I've got a really good big plan for... I was really hoping everyone would vote for Planet Coaster 2 today, but it got the least amount of votes because I've got some big plans I want to do in Whimsy Hollow. I've got a really cool idea I've been itching to do. And no, Dan, not the kind of itching that you get from STDs. This is all gonna have to go to... Yep. Everything must go. I'm gonna take this road back. To there. Oh my, that's a lot of blowing up. Even I'll take you right back to that junction 2 and that one. Because you're working for the Megan. Working for the man. Gotta stick to my plan. Yeah, I want to... hello, buddy. I want to get the soundtrack for Fallout because, man, those old songs are brilliant. They're just perfect in that show. Oh. I don't know the words to it, but... Okay, so that's a lot of destruction we just put in place there. Second, I've got to get rid of this drawing that I did here because it's throwing me off. We're going to have Alpha and Bravo still sites, and then we're going to interlink them still. Just get some grass here. Clean up this mess. Okay. All right, so this is going to be interesting. We might have to get the leveling brush out. And we're going to level it in line with all of these, are we? Yes. Yes, we are. That seems to be our level point. We're going to spend a little bit of money doing this, that's for sure. Alright, you're going to have to do that. Carve into the mountain there. Maybe I might have to go ahead and paint up the ground texture a little bit, just where we're going to build, so I can see a little easier the contrast between these. The grass and where I'm building is a little tough when it's just all green. The first movie soundtrack was the best of all of them, Dan. What's that for? Just wait. Well, just waiting for dinner, Johnny. Now, this is going to be interesting. I'm going to have to wreck a bit of this river, am I? To get the level over here. Or I can run a road flat. Take my level off that. Okay. Right, we're gonna have to do some retaining up into the mountains here. That's all getting graded down to there. All right, take it all the way up into there, please. Because I don't know how much room I'm gonna need. We can always reconstitute the land later. Huh. Just like the Guardians soundtrack, I friggin' love the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack as well. Like, you want to learn how to do good music for TV shows, or movies, Guardians of the Galaxy and Fallout nailed it. But I mean, the music for Fallout suits it though. It just does suit it. Just that sort of 50s and 60s sort of retro futuristic vibe that they give from it. Oh, it's so good to be back in the chair with you all. I've been going stir crazy. Johnny knows firsthand. Johnny's been checking in, haven't you, mate? Looking after me all week, saying, "Hey, mate, hope you're well. Hope you're hanging in there." And I've been like, "Johnny, I'm bored out of my brain. I'm so bored. There's only so much TV I can watch." I'm into season. I'm into the last season of the Orville again, and I'm into halfway through season 2 of Voyager again. I am so bored. Oh. But you got to do it. It's got to happen sometimes. Right, let's just give ourselves a defined area where we're working here. Okay. So there's our working areas. Ooh. I might just open that up a little bit more down here. What about the Scrubs reboot? Scrubs was one of my favorite. When Scrubs was out, I got the whole box set and everything. I friggin' love that show. Is it the same actors? I did see that, the Scrubs reboot. Hey, NRL, the National Rugby League here in Australia, kicks off in Vegas today. Oh, I'm so excited. Footy season's back. And it's kicking off in Vegas. If you want to watch a good sport, that's a good sport. Tough. Oh, I think the Poms are there too. Hey Dan, I think there's Leeds. Leeds is playing someone. I think I forget who Leeds is playing, but there's the Super League playing there as well. You've watched the first 2 episodes? Oh my god, is it just as good as it used to be? Okay, next. Actually, I might, if I paint all this in, it'll just allow me to be able to see visually better, I think. Okay, here's our sites. So, we've got these that all need to be connected, but that's okay. You know what would be great if you could slot a little bit of a train station in here, but we kind of need some better planning down here, don't we? Do 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 do. Whoa. Oh. You painted the river? No, I didn't paint the river. I left the river alone. Oh, you mean just in here? I can clean all that up later. I'll clean the river up later. Looks like we're going to have to run these stations until I get the newer ones that pop out and come out. But that's fine. I think the stations is where we need to roll. So, when the trains come in, we're gonna have to have the similar setup that we had here. And we're gonna have the same over here, and then they have to interlink. So maybe let's go ahead and lay track first. Because laying the track is essentially going to then allow me to figure out where I want the stations, and we can just delete the track and put the stations in. So, first things first. Let's do something like that. I don't mind these wooden bridges, you know. There was one here. Where was the one? Oh, no, no, no. Ooh la la. Oh, the red one's nice. You know, if that goes in, let me just see that for a sec. I don't know if I'll keep that bridge. Purely because the wood would just rot that close in the water. Something old and rusty, though, would be good. That looks very clean and not evasive. We'll go that one for a sec. Okay, so if we've got that there, we're going to have one about here. Okay, there's a way we can do this so I can square this all up, and I've got to try and square this up. I'm going to have to use some roads to do it. So basically we just take this road, square off here. I think I'll give as much room as I can. Right. We'll continue that track through there. Cause you're working for the man. Hey, Ian! You late, mate? Better late than never. And we'll square you off down here as well. Which is going to give us this bit here. Right. So now we've got these two end pieces running nice and parallel with each other. Which is the plan there. Now this could go through many iterations today because I haven't actually sat down and thought about the plan for this. I just have a rough idea. Normally with something like this, I will plan out everything that I want to do with it, but yeah, today we ain't. In fact, that road, probably should have stayed there, shouldn't it? Okay. Now, we've got this, interestingly, this bit of track in here. But I might square that bridge up to meet up with this bit of track. Hey, Mark. Oh, Mark, I don't know if I'll get the song today because all I've got stuck in my head is that, whoa, I've been do. I can't get that song out of my head. It's been in my head for days. Cause I'm working for the man. I just can't get that song out of my head. I probably need to play it. Gotta stick to my plan, yeah. Working for the man. But let me try anyway. Left my soul down by the seal, lost control here, living free. Left my soul there, down by the sea, lost control, living free. Flocking to the sea, crowds of people wait me, seagulls, scavenge, steal ice cream. I can't get the song in my head. And you know the worst thing? If you were telling me the words to that song as well that I've got stuck in my head, I probably wouldn't get it either. Because I'm all hopped up on Mountain Dew. But if anyone can help me have a crack at this song, also Mark, hello. How are you, mate? How's your RimWorld extravaganza? Hey, Mark, do you watch Quill 18? Because I love watching Quill do his, Quill does his, RimWorld playthroughs. Man, I love, Quill does great playthroughs on that. I will take 60s. Not a 54. Are you going to sneaky around there? Yes, but don't like that. Better. Gilby, how are you, mate? It's not giving me too much grief. No, I've got pain patches. It's an ordeal having to have a shower. I take off all the stuff. I normally put a bag around it, but today it's the stitches are pretty good. The scar's pretty good, so I can sort of shower without the bag on my foot now. But I got these pain patches to put on it. Plus, I'm on a little bit of pain meds at the moment. I try not to take them, but I am today at the moment, just so we can sit here for an extended period of time. Take the factories out and put tracks in first, then place the factories, Johnny. I don't have sandbox mode on, Johnny. So the factories have to stay there. Unless I put sandbox mode on, which I can do, but part of the playthrough I like is having to deal with where they are, if that makes sense. So that's where Steven put them on the map. That's where I'm using them. If that makes sense. Yeah. How are you, Ian, by the way? I think this one will actually just slide straight into this track pretty well. Yeah. Otherwise, I'd probably, if I had the sandbox on mode, Johnny, if I had sandbox mode on, yeah, no doubt. They're in a horrible place for what we're trying to do here. Good suggestion. Oh, what? Yuck. Yucky poo. I don't mind these wooden bridges. I just won't use them for this section though, because oh wait. Oh, that's the one I want. Rusty, rusty, dusty. With the sort of old concretey stone foundation. Right, good. I'm going to switch up your bridge too, probably to be the same, just to keep it all uniform down here. Now you're going to have to switch onto that too, or you're going to have to switch up onto here. That bridge looks better. Yeah, I like that bridge. I always like putting, especially these older times, these rusty sort of girder bridges in, because when you see the bridges, like when you drive past, especially heading up and down the coast between Brisbane and stuff, we got old rail bridges as you head up here that are still there. They're not used anymore, but they're still there, and they're like this. They are just single track old rusty red rail bridges, and it looks sweet. I love them. I think they're great. And that's the kind of look I want to go for. Gotta stick to my plan. That worked out really well. I'm super wrapped how that worked. Gotta get up, gotta get up, gotta get up. Gotta get up, gotta get up, gotta get up. Ooh. Lovely. Lovely. High 40s, low 50s for the past few days, Amy. It has, I tell you, actually, what is the weather around the world, everyone? My mum's heading to the UK soon to see all you lovely UK people. Hope you're all, Sharon, I think she's heading up your way too. I think, Sharon, you're going to look after my mum when she comes. I might actually just end you there. Yeah, yeah. Minus 12, Johnny. Bloody hell. 27 for you. What's the humidity Skylar? What's our humidity today up here? 26. 26 is a nice temp. What's it like out there, Hanky? What's it like out in the real world, team? I've been 25s today, 30s for the last week. Hello, Mr. Neon. Neon! Oh my god, your telescope. I'm so friggin' jealous. Ten to 14 Celsius last week in the UK, Dave. It's 0 there. Yeah, Sharon. If she dishes the gossip, then yes. Sharon, be careful. I might tell her to dish you into the river. No, my mum's a lovely lady. She's hard. She's hard on people, but she's fair, and mum's one of the kindest people. She's hard, firm, but she's fair. But she's so kind. She had to be tough, dealing with me and my brother and my sisters. Yeah, I think we'll leave this. I'll do it over here as well. What the heck, game? Had the telescope forever. Everything else is new. All the gadgets that go on it. Because Neon, I need to know more about I need to know more about 3i Atlas, please, because I've been following the 3i Atlas stuff since last year. Have you been? Are you able to see it on your telescope, 3i Atlas, like when it came through or not? Did you get a glimpse of it at all, or not really? Yeah. Oh, yeah, fair enough. You had to give up your telescope? Sure, Johnny. Johnny, when you moved back to the city, you got the telescope out and you were watching everyone in their windows. You were window shopping, weren't you, Johnny? Giving up the telescope. Sure, sure, mate. Never! He says never! Never give up, never surrender. I think we want to... So this is going to be interesting, this bit down here. We're now getting into the nitty-gritty section of how we're going to roll these trains in and out in their individual little sectors as well. This one might either... I think it'll have to slide down this way and come up under here. So we might have to have you just a little bit crook. Unless I can square you off. If I can get a nice square off down here, I will do it. That's basically in the river. That's going to be no good. I can move it over. I'm working for the man. I thought about bringing them through here, but I might not. I might just do something different there. I'll retain that. I will retain that, and that'll be fine. The last heavenly body I saw with the telescope got many questions from the authority. Oh no! Sharon, I'd give her a tour and show her the house. You, Sharon, you hit with your plane. My mum's, she's so excited. She's going over with a golfing friend and they're going to tour around. She's so excited to get back over there. She's going to do the UK, the North, West. She's going to do I think she's doing some Scotland, and then some of the South as well. Dan really needs to step up his game and look after my mum, but he won't. Dan will push her in the river. If Dan was any sort of a guy. That's lower, is it not? This, I need to just terrain this for a sec. It's throwing me off massively. How the heck did that happen? No, it's still flat. It's still flat. Hmm. I don't mind slower bends there. They're coming into a station down here, so I don't actually mind the slower bends there. Yeah, interesting how that's doing that. I wonder why. I know it has to leave room. Let me just get this back and go here. Just reconstitute that a little bit just to see what the dealio here is. I think it's fine. I think that'll be fine. I might put some sidings down here and we'll put some trains just in the sidings and stuff. Hello, MGL. Land always slopes towards the river. Thank you, Johnny. I didn't mean that. I just meant the tracks. I think the tracks have dipped when I was building. Because I leveled all this land out. But I think the tracks are dipping down here and I don't like that. They are. They're dipping. They're dipping and popping. I just need to take you back to there because you seem like you're at an okay height here. Yeah. That's why you always tease me, Johnny, about trying to ditch my tractors into the rivers. Nah, I honestly, I've got working for the man stuck in my head, Mark. I've had it stuck in my head for days and I can't get the damn song out of my head. Gotta stick to the plan. I'm working for the man. Yeah, that's better. That's better. That's level. Damn song. Just, I can't get it out of my head. If you could give me the words to that song, then I could maybe try and sing it properly. Okay. That's much better through there. This one is a little different, isn't it? Because it's super tight down there. Oh. Because we might be bringing some of these down closer into here, but then they have to get to there still. But we're going to be bringing collectors farms to bring the collectors stuff in and connect up with Kabaki. So Kabaki here Might have to get a train line that comes up around the back somehow down into here. I don't know how that's going to work. Just so they can get a little bit of connectivity or something. Or maybe the train line comes around the coastline here. No. This is a tough build. This has been sort of plaguing me for a while, what we're gonna do here. Yo, she brings all of my embarrassing childhood pictures. Mum's she's Amy. Mum's not really mum. She only keeps the necessary things in life. I asked her the other day because they've got an actual picture of me when I was young in bed, and I was sleeping with my mouth open, and there was a huge spider half in my mouth, half out, huge thing. And they took a photo of it, and I said to Mum the other day, "Do you still have that picture?" Because I was going to show you guys and she goes, "Nah, threw it out." Like she doesn't really hold on to it unless it's like meaningful. She's like, get rid of it, taking up space. This is just this hill. Like we might have to tunnel under there eventually. We can easily go up through this valley section here. Maybe a slight tunnel. Go around here and pull into Kabaki. And that's going to allow us to have a lot of these collectors bring back into the hub here. So I think all we need on this side is probably just a station. And when we get the new stations come through, I'll switch these out, I think. I'm gonna have passing tracks, 2 passing tracks. I might have to custom this station. I'll custom it. Yeah, sir. I might use the outside tracks to pass by. Will I? Or the middle track? I'll use the 2 middle. I'll use the 2 middle ones to pass. Which means we'd need a slip there. No, not necessarily, actually. We can put in, we can do this. So, I can slip them. I don't know if I want to. So you can go there and you can go there. Okay, yeah, we'll just slip that middle one. And that'll be that. So if you're coming back on here and you can get back on there. I think it's you that needs to slip. Yeah, okay, sweet. Oh, yeah, well, Amy, I think because of that, because my nans have all passed away, and both of my nans who passed away just recently were hoarders. Like, the amount of stuff we had to go through is just ridiculous. And I think Mum was just like, I'm never going to be like that. The sea, more Chiba. Oh, I need to play that, Mark. I don't think I've ever heard that song. Hang on a sec. Let me play that on my Google. If anyone's got a Google, block their ears right now. Hey, Google. Play The Sea by More Chiba.
Okay. The Sea by More Chiba. Playing on Spotify.
Oh, that's okay, Sharp. Thank you. I'm already liking the intro. Have I heard this? Hey, Google. Stop. I would never have got that, Mark. I've never heard of it. Never heard that. That was a tough one today, buddy. That was a tough one. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm just thinking of how I'm going to do this one down here. I'm going to make this station really long. Really, really. Really, really. I really think... No, I'll leave some passing tracks in the middle. I was going to put a platform right down the guts and have the trains go either side, but I won't. Speaking of some tunes, let's put some on. Just let me know if it's too loud or not loud enough. I like that trip hop band. Yeah, it sounded really chilled and relaxing too. I'll have a listen to that later, I think. Just to mix up those ones a little bit there. Oh my gosh, Amy, my nana did that. We just had to go through so much Christmas and birthday wrapping stuff. My nana, and it was painful giving my nana a gift. She would, to the point where our whole family used to try and get the worst sticky tape you could get when you were taping presents that would damage the paper. But she managed to get it every time, so meticulously peeling and kept all of it. Stamps, you should see the stamp collection she's got. Oh my gosh. Incredible. Amy, you saying that, I was like, I didn't know that other people did that. I thought it was just our nana. That's great. That's made my day. That made my day, Amy. That's great. Oh, man. You thought of at songs as I'm headed to Sydney Harbour fish markets later today to catch up with one of my daughters post Mardi Gras and fight off seagulls. Ah, how was the dirty old Mardi Gras? I heard they postponed it, didn't they, Mark? Like it got postponed or something, didn't it?
Don't get cocky.
Yo all, how's it going? 16 months went quickly.
Holy snapping duckfish, Andrew. Good to see you, mate, as well. And yes, thank you for the 16 months. It's been a pleasure. Thanks for dropping in today. Karaoke's. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Just one sec. Okay. Nice. Nice. I do have truck stops and stuff coming. I think we're just in an age where they're just not out yet. That's the only problem. Do I want to do that? Potentially. They're only short little truck stops like that. No, I can get a bigger truck stops over here then. So I'm going to have them either side. I think maybe I'll do this. I'll put in a bunch of truck stops in here like this, so I'll get a bit of a crane going on here, I think. Something like that. Then we'll go back to a pad. We'll do something like that. In fact, there probably should be a crane at this end. Yeah, something like that, I think. Well, being it was my working Saturday. Unfortunately, it's time for bed, says Dan. Dan, thanks, buddy, for stopping in. Say hi to Jody for us, if Jody's there. Hello, Jody. Good night. Get some rest, buddy. And hopefully we'll see you back tomorrow. Tomorrow. Dan, we'll see you tomorrow. Did everyone miss my singing? A week without him singing. I bet everyone was just like, oh. Hey, Mark said I'm kicking off my RimWorld show while lurking. Yeah, oh, Mark, did I miss the fact when I asked before about get VanHam's Mama Coco? Yeah, that's right, Dan. Get Mama Coco. Did you respond when I asked about Quill 18 before? Yeah, I like that truck stop. I like that. That's come in nicely there. I'll probably do another one just here. And we'll get later on when we've got all the detailing stuff, we'll get the forklifts, we'll get all sorts of cool stuff down here to get this place looking Gucci. I might start with the pad there actually, and then we'll go to that. Then we'll do another pad there. We'll just do them like that. Just a short crane, I think, for this one. Just one on the end here. Oh, look at that. Opens that right up to... Oh. Hello. Have I played Battlefield 6 yet? Yeah, we streamed it back in the day. I just re-downloaded it again to play. Andrew? Was that Andrew that asked me that? Yeah. Do you like it? Hit the tickle and smash the like. Neon, what are you slapping yourself in the face about? I'm gonna leave. I really like how that one edged up nicely across the front there, actually. You've tickled the button. Thanks, Kelvy. You can fondle it. It doesn't mind being fondled. You can also... No, actually, I better not say that. YouTube, TOS and such, you know. Just want to check this out for a sec. See what this one looks like. Yeah, YouTube, TOS and all, you know. Better be careful. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to do this one. That's fine. It kind of was fine the way it was anyway. In these bits... Make sure all of it. Hey, hello 50, 55. Just how's Twitchy's doing? We got a few on Twitchies. Hello, my Twitchy friends. Don't get all twitchy on me. Okay, we can do painting later. Down in here. So that will fit in there. I held that for so long because I'm just trying to think of the road that's going to be running down here as well. And potentially more tracks out this way. Some more bypassing, which potentially is what I want. Because I want to slip in a rail yard where we're actually... Yep, I know what we're going to do. I think it doesn't help that I've done that either. Oh, better fix this up while we're here. Oh, hello. Oh, we're climbing. We're climbing. It's nice. Thanks everyone for coming back for my first stream back in a week. It's been a tough week. I know you all came just to see the little boy here. Oh, buddy. I just want to cuddle him all the time. Oh, I love him. Right, let's get you squared off. And this is going to be our... Do you remember, hey, do you remember the last playthrough we did? We had a train music, we had a museum. Remember the museum we put in? Can we go check the museum out? I just really want to see it again. Does anyone mind? If we'll get back to this shortly. Just want to go on, I haven't been on that map for ages and I want to check it out. What's it called? Not Lonely Pines. Oh, that's a long time. Quiet County. July 25. Wowzers. I just want to check this out for a sec. I forgot about our museum that we put in. It's going to probably load up a bit. There's a few mods in this one, I think. Yeah, I was like, I want to check the museum out. Plus, I want to look at some of the rail yards that I put in. And I want to show you some of the stuff I want to put in for these rail yards to show you some of the detailing. We're going to boost it up and make it look busy as we go through the years in this playthrough. We'll add more and more. Oh my gosh. Holy mods, Batman. All the little digital men inside, digital men and women are just dusting off the playthrough. I think tomorrow's stream I might go and do some Planet Coaster 2 because there's a build that I've got stuck in my head and I'm really itching to do the build. I'm going to get on later just to double check that I'm going to be able to do it, but it's going to fill out a couple of sections for us that have needed to be filled out at Whimsy Hollow. I wonder how much dust they've got. They're all in there with these little things going. Fire hose and heavy use. Yeah, they're on the 9-bar fire main. Oh yeah, look. Yep, that's fine. Oh, look at this world jet. Oh my gosh, holy lag, Batman. Let's hit play and get the lag done out of the way. Sorry if that makes people feel a bit sick. You just got to roll around and play. There we go. It's clearing up now. Down in here. Oh, this. Oh, it was up here. Oh, man, it's laggy. Oh, look at that train museum. It's so good. And people can actually walk down here as well. Oh, I forgot about this place. Let's hit play. Oh, we got the people taking people on tours, little cafes. We got people like, this lady's armless. Don't worry about her, she's armless. Is this the map with the greenhouse buses? Andrew, it is. Let's go check out the greenhouse buses. Oh, look at this place. I missed this playthrough. This was such a fun playthrough. Look at all the work we put in down here. Holy moly. Retained everything. Look at all this. Where are you guys going? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh, the airport. This car park build was fun in here with the airport. Was that a Zephyr? Yeah, yep, Zephyr in the museum. Zephyr tours. You can go on the Zephyr tour, Gilby. This car park was a lot of fun, this complex down here. This is like the, when you get off the plane, these are like we were building the motel areas. Never got to finishing it. Never got to finishing it. Putting in all the courtyards. Holy moly. There is hours in this build. I forgot about. Fully drivable car parks. Oh, this was going to be the tram yard out here, which I never got back to. Oh, that's sad. Then we got the ship museum down here. This is all like the, yeah, the ships. Oh, wow. And then, yeah, more museum here where people can walk around. Then we had like the trams and buses museum here. Wow, look at this. It's brilliant. We'll get in. We'll do some more of this kind of stuff, I think, as we go. Where was... Oh, what did we do over here? See, we started... Oh, that's right. This big yard. Holy moly. I love this game. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited for the next one. A big dam. Does anyone remember the big dam we put in? Look at all the construction work we've got going on down here as well at the dam. Wow, I forgot about all this. All the rock detailing. This took hours to do as well. Holy moly, this is like a step back in time, isn't it? Only do a year, but... Or less than a year, but... I just heard the doors closing. Please stand clear. What else was cool? Oh, so Gilby, you were talking about, I was telling you about how we have dump trucks that roll around our big quarries. Well, here they are. They roll around all these quarries, these dump trucks. Just for show, Here comes the train now. Across the bridge, across this dam. Oh, can we come back and play on this map, everyone? I miss this map. You could just... I love detailing in this game. It's so fun. There's lots we could do. Like I just said, we got a lot of stuff we haven't finished. This build here was crazy, man. Yeah, this is what I want to come down to, because we're gonna be doing a lot of this in the new map. This is what I want to come down and just see what I was doing down here. So we got like construction yards. We've got service centers for the trains. Oh, that's right. This is what I want to check out. We put in like where trains can get stored on trucks, so they can get picked up on trucks and craned here and worked on. So they can get picked up from over here. That's what it was. They can get picked up from here, loaded onto a truck, and sent over here. This is the kind of stuff I want to put in the new build as well. What else do we do down here that I want to steal? Nothing really there, I don't think. We're gonna be putting in a new one of these yacht clubs. We'll definitely do another yacht club, because I really liked how this yacht club came out. We'll do another one of these, I think. Anything over here? Nah, I wasn't really happy with this little port. It sucked, and I was always trying to work on it. Like, there's the head office up here, which was okay. Nah. Yeah, I didn't really like this port that much. The tunnels. We're going to be doing some more tunnel work like this. We're going to dress up all our tunnels, which takes a little bit of time, but they look really good when you can do them, especially like this. So we're going to do some of that. I'll show you how to do that, and how I get it to look flush and nice. If anyone wants to know. So tunnels. Let me. I'll forget these ideas if I don't remember them now. Rock work. We'll do some more rock work. And here's our big. Here's the glass. The greenhouse buses come up here in the lookout. I remember that, Andrew. Look, DD is too wonderful for words. Where's our glass house? Where's our greenhouse buses? Here they are. Here they are. They're packed. Looks like something out of the Jetsons, doesn't it? Let's keep these things well maintained. Oh, this is fun being back here. I loved... Oh, I didn't finish off that, did I? Yucky poo. Yeah, more bridge stuff and tunnel stuff in here that we were doing. Did I do? Oh, this port. Yeah, okay. There's some good stuff in this port, I think, wasn't it? Oh, yeah. This. I want to get, like, that back in, I think. I don't have that loaded up yet, so there's a mod that I need to grab. I need to grab my cranes. Why did you move from this map? You know, just we've been on here for a while and just got other things to do. We can come back and do some stuff if you guys want. It's a great map. This is probably my favorite part. This dam that we put in was probably one of my favorites with the slough system. Notebook, I got it here, MGL. I got it here. I used the notebook in my thing, but I'll use this. I need my port. I got my rocks. I think I've got my rocks. You know what I do need that's on here that I won't find in the other one? What? That's fire equipment. Will be this. I need this. Actually. Yeah. I'll take that too, thanks. Okay, I need that. I think mostly they're the couple of things I need. I think, oh, this custom airport was really good. The L shape was really handy. Do I want that? I don't think I do. What do we do up in this corner? Anything? Man, the map's laggy, that's for sure. No, there's a lot to do on this map still, actually. There's heaps to do. I never got back to finishing this airport down here either, because this all had to be textured up. We had a new airport runway being built in down here. How on earth do people do what? Zombies? Look at all the ants. I know, so many ants. Yeah, look, this was fun. Putting all this, like, bringing in like prefabbed walls, landing them here, ready for the new airport extension that was getting built out here. I was enjoying that, and then I never got back to... Yeah, this airport needs to be redone. Oh, that's right. We didn't finish up all this down here. Oh, yeah. Let's have a little train ride, shall we? Just for old time's sakes. I want a train coming back from this way, from Flatlands. Hang on, where does that... Here we go. Oh, it's... There's a lot of great modders out there, you know, zombies, and you just play with stuff. You just keep playing with stuff and you go, nah, that looks crap, get rid of it. There's a lot of crap on this map that I hate. But there's a lot of good stuff that I want to take into the new map. So it's nice to just dip back in. I know. I have bloody billboards on the side of the track. I kind of want to dip back and see Lonely Pines again too. That's a long time ago, that one. I haven't... Oh, actually, there is a part of the map I need to check out. I think we put 8. We've put an 8-lane track somewhere on this map for memory. Did we do that on this map? Does anyone remember? This is kind of fun. Look at all these armless people. Just, oh my gosh, there's a lot of people on this station. Yeah, I never finished building this station out either. It's pretty ugly the way it is. I was not too happy with it. I do love when the buildings come up around the track, so I think it's cool. There's Johnny's crack house down there. Remember the crack house gang? Joe Tran's Now street signs will look good on this map. Yes, I got them. I did grab them. It's probably not a bad idea. We probably should do a stream where we come back and do some fiddling and detailing on this map, shouldn't we? I'd be happy to do that. If you guys want me to come back and we'll do some more detailing on this map, happy to do it. Because I love... Actually, this was a really enjoyable playthrough. Ooh. Waiting. Yeah, these tunnels. I'd forgotten about the tunnels entries, so we'll go and do some tunnel entries on the new game as well. On the new map. Come on. We haven't got all day. That needs detailing, that wall. Wowzers, there's a lot of people down here. How far along do these go, these trains? Oh, they're just there, okay. Well, hang on. I wanted to ride along. Let's get on this thing. Oh, you switch. Oh, we just switched trains. Right. That's what we're supposed to get off at that platform and switch passenger trains, but that's okay. We'll go on this thing. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, yeah. I Hate how the roads do this on hilly bits. I hate this dip in the tracks like this. There's nothing you can do about it either, unfortunately. Unless you put a bridge or a tunnel. Come on. I remember this being a nightmare, this whole section all through here, because I think up ahead is where we switched to 8 tracks. Yeah, look at all the trains we got going on down. This here was a nightmare, because we were trying to feed stuff from a servicing area here, and we put in a coal mine. Yeah, this was a nightmare. This are 8 tracks here. Look at this. This was a logistical nightmare getting trains slung up and down here. Holy moly, I forgot about that. Oh, we were putting in, yeah, the new tunnel build down in here. There we did some detailing. Construction yard to extend the road through here, which I never got back to. Interesting. Well, this has been fun. There's one more little ride I want to do. Actually, I wanted to ride the train up that way. Where'd that train go? Oh yeah, yeah. This was the problem always through here. It was just how packed it was, full of trains. The train you had then restarted it because you didn't like it. Sounds like a diesel. Diesels are my favorite. The diesel trains are my favorite trains, by the way. I just can't get into detailing my maps. Too busy trying to get other goods moving around the network and optimizing lines. Oh yeah, Gilby, nah. If it's making me money, that's all I care about. I want to build things to look cool and roll around on. Even though we're on hard difficulty. I play on hard difficulty all the time, but I wouldn't go to mega hard. I mean, I don't want to have a brain aneurysm because of it. Yeah, I just like to have a bit of a challenge at the start, you know, try and get through things and then detail up as we go. I enjoy that. This is super pretty coming through here. I loved this part. Came up really well. With the homes up there as well, up here. Just all blended in really nice through this bit. And Amy loves when I put prison fencing in. Oh, thanks autosave. First autosave in a while, is it? On this map? Oh, we're peeling off. No, I wanted to go straight ahead. No, damn it. I want to go up this way. What heads up that way? What's that line? That's my steel line, which comes from down here. Is that it coming now? That's it. Oh, we did detailing at the back here too. I think we were going to throw our hands into doing all the fencing and stuff. All right, anyway, whatever. I wanted to ride back up into there because we did a lot of nice stuff down in through here as well. Coming down into this massive rail yard. But the train I do want to ride is the... Where are you, mate? Where are you? Oh, bugger, you're already over there. Where's your mate then? Where's the coal one? Oh, you're already on the bridge? Ah, here we go. This is what I wanted to ride, this one. Go it 2 times. Just it's a little slow, this old dinger. It's Transport Fever's that game though, Andrew, where once you make money, doesn't matter if it's on hard or whatever, it just starts generating lots of cash, doesn't it? I find the fun, it's fun starting out at the start and having to like put, you know, ridiculous, tiny, crappy little truck stops in just because it costs too much putting a big station down. I enjoy that sort of stuff. And then vice versa, when I get through all the paywall stuff, I enjoy doing the detailing. Toot toot. Really enjoyed a lot of buildings on this, like doing a lot of builds on this map. I'd completely forgotten about so much of it. We'll go at 1 times to savor this. Come on, I want to go over the dam. I think there's a train coming back. Yeah, there is. The other iron train's coming back over. Shunting. Oh, this bridge's got a bit of texture popping. We might have to change this bridge out, I think. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. Dum-dum-ba-dum. Oh, sorry. Tree! MGL, there's a tree in the way. Who put that tree there? Oh, that's right. Our little workers down here. Down at the water. Oh, yeah, the guys working on the electrical junctions down here as well. Look at that guy. He got the box. He's at the junction box. The one thing they let you dust and rust up is the bridge. That's right. That's right. The old, here's the old water tankers and stuff for the old steamers that used to come out. Enjoyable. Actually, the rest of that's not enjoyable. All you're doing is just driving down into here. The other nice drive on this map is driving around the other big dam that we've put in. What was I looking at? This guy. Oh, that's right. Here's MGL yelling at me for not doing things safely. Isn't that right, MGL? Up there, standing, yelling, Ham, you're not wearing the proper PPE. Can we just change this bridge out, potentially? I think we're running that one. No, we're running that one, I think. I was hoping that other Mad Hatter one was in here. Potentially, though, it should be... Oh, bazinga. Oh, bridge pillar collision. Oh, well. I'll do it later. It's a fun ride coming down and through here as well, with the detailing we're going on. With these passenger trains that come through this way, past the Sainsbury's. Oh, is this the one that we did the... Oh, yeah, we never got back to here. We were doing the Morrison's get up down here. Yeah, right. Well, this has been fun. We've got to go and play on our other map and make it better, though. Before we do that, however, let's ride around the dam. Let's ride around the dam before we go. You're riding me up for the overgrowth on the line. Hey, there's not too much on these lines. Give me some sort of credit. Come on, get through this tunnel. It's a big tunnel. Do I think the other map could beat this? It doesn't have a lot of the cool, like, dam area stuff that we can put in. I'm going to try to. I will try to. Put some of that stuff in. I will. There's some... I've looked at some spots. There's some really cool... There is some really cool stuff we can do. I've been thinking about, like, some of the detailing. It's not as big as this map, though, I don't think. Hey, Charge, how are ya? Long time no see. Oh, we're doing that tomorrow. I've got this brilliant... I wanted to play Planet Coaster today, but if you're not privy to it, sometimes I put a voting system up on Discord, on the Discord chat, where I put the games out that we can play. So it was Transport Fever, Planet Coaster, some Steam Next Fest demos, and Star Trek. And Transport Fever got voted in today. Sadly, Planet Coaster didn't. But I'll be doing Planet Coaster tomorrow because there's a build that I've had it in my head all week. And I'm itching to do it. Itching to do it. So, yeah, that'll be tomorrow's fun. Can't wait for that. Oh, thanks, Gilby. Man, this was... That's right, the diesels and the freight trains run on the outside track out there on that other bridge. And this was the passenger line, this one. The build is that the cafe in the shop. The cafe is pretty much done, actually. If you haven't seen some of the stuff, the big toy store that we built is kind of almost done. I want to put in... I'm not going to give it away. You'll just have to be there tomorrow to see what we're going to build, and we're going to detail up in Planet Coaster 2, because I'm super excited for that. For those that are new to the channel, haven't seen the Planet Coaster stuff, we've been building basically a Harry Potter land in the first section of our theme park, and it's coming along really nicely. And I've got an idea for tomorrow. It's to do with one of the little islands that we're putting in that Whimsy Hollow section. Yeah, it's getting better. It's I've done a lot more work to it. If you haven't seen what I've done to it, we'll have a look at it tomorrow. Yeah, DD. if I do a lot of track at the end of every recorded episode I do DD, we always do a track ride, and I always edit it up nicely, try and do nice cut shots and stuff with some music. I can do some track rides videos. If people want to see track ride videos, I'd be happy to make them. Just don't know if they'd get the views. It's a lot of editing, doing all the cuts, but it's fun. I can do those up. Hamland. This is called Quiet County. This map. This is Quiet County. There's a tree in the way, MG. Oh my god, why is there a tree in the middle of the track? What? Who put that tree in the middle of the track? It's not quiet. No, it's busy, isn't it? It's a busy, busy map.
Welcome to the 24th century.
Hey, Lil Wayne. My old man's name's Wayne. We call him Wanye. Thanks for following on Twitchies. Hey, DD, you had a billboard on this map? Yep. Trees, MGL trees. Oh, whenever I see one on the track and it's like overhanging, I'm like, oh, MGL's gonna have a crack at me. By the way, this is Joe Train who makes these great trains. I think this, yeah, the inner cities. I friggin' love these things. I think this was a Joe Train one, yeah? I better get that right. I use a lot of Joe Train stuff because he does a lot of great Australian trains and vehicles and stuff. Super enjoyed it. That's a great, and he's been doing some great mods too lately with street signs and all sorts of cool stuff. Was it DD's mortuary and crematorium? Oh, speaking of mortuary and crematoriums, we're going to be getting back into City Skylines 2. By the way, there's a map that we started and we're going to be going back to that to start playing it again. So for those that love their City Skylines too, and we do a lot of detailing and try and do some nice builds in that as well. I love that game. Johnny's back. Guess who's back? Oh, rock. That rock's hollow. I know the other map that I really had a fun time on. Billy's Bluff. Remember Billy's Bluff map? Big bowl of mac salad for lunch, DD. What was for your dinner, Johnny? It seems a downgrade. Well, Andrew, come along to the playthroughs and I'll show you some of the cool detailing and stuff we can do in there. It definitely the trains are a bit more basic when you think about it, but we can do some, it's definitely, yeah, we can do some cool builds on it though. Last time we built a whole golf course with a like hotel in it, like a pub in it and stuff. That was fun. Oh, is that you, Judge? Lil Wayne? That's brilliant. I love it. I haven't heard a Lil Wayne in a long time either. Zesty beef with orzo. What's orzo? Yeah, remember Billy's Bluff? That was a... That's where we got Hank. Hank's got his own town in Billy's Bluff. Little tiger's out cold. Rice-shaped pasta. Ah. Rasta. Why is it called Rasta then? For rice-shaped pasta. Okay, Bubba. Let's give you a little pat. Good boy. Well, this has been a delightful little track. When we get off down in the main area, I think it's, what was the place called down here? I forget what the place was called down here, the town. Bit bigger than rice, but general shape. Still should be called Rasta for rice pasta. You thought that was risoni? Not risotto? Risotto's rice shaped. Oh, yum. How good's creamy mushroom risotto? Oh, yum. Maybe we've just invented a new pasta, Rasta. Ah, there you go, Johnny. Also known as risoni in Italy, or krisaraki in Greece. Krisaraki. Anyone Greek descent here or Italian descent here today? How do you pronounce that? Do you know what I love? I love baklava. Oh, yum, baklava. I haven't had baklava in a long time. Impasta. Rasta is an impasta. This is a bit of a boring drive through here. Clearly we didn't do any detailing down here. Baklava. Yeah, it's not spelt like that though. Sharon, it's not spelled back space liver. Baklava. Baklava. What word? I think it's spelt, oops. I think it's spelled B-A-C-H. B-A-K-L-A-V-A, I think. B-A-K-L-A-V-A. Yeah, B-A-K-L-A-V-A. Baklava. It's yum. What that whining noise was. It was the actual train on the tracks. That's friggin' awesome sound editing. However that was done. Back leather. Back leather. Yuck. Why would you say that? This is pretty much the full loop around here, isn't it? This loops the whole island, yeah, these loop the whole island. I think, was that one of the last detailing areas we did down here? Yeah, this tunnel area came up really nicely. That's right. We were putting in one down over here as well, weren't we? Oh yeah. And then this We never got back. Oh, okay. We're almost done the tour around here. This has been nice having a tour around here again. Thanks everyone for putting our other build on hold while we do this. We're still running steamers on here. Brilliant. I think I've still got... Down in here it is. All like the old school garages and stuff down here. Look at this, the old gas pumping. The old workshop with the car out the front. Oh man. Custom like staircases and stuff up the back. Look at all this custom work we did. Wowzers. All for just nothing basically. Just because there's a train that might roll through here and we might get a nice pretty shot. Oh, that's right. We retained up all these sections too, didn't we? Holy moly. And then I never got back to finishing the station. Yeah, we've definitely got a lot to do on here still. A lot. Never got back here. Never got back here. Because we went up here and focused on Lost Isles and all this. Yeah, well, that was a nice little tour back here. Well, I got some of my mod stuff that I wanted to re-pick back up that I need to just filter through at some point. I am super excited to put in another one of these though. Yeah, these break walls are great. Highly recommend if you're into your detailing, just adding stuff like this, routing ships around them in harbors and stuff, just goes a long way. Oh, look at our little area in here where we pull ships from. We're going to do something similar to this in the new map with our dry dock, but our ships that sort of get released. Yeah, there was a lot of work still to happen here. Yeah, this would definitely benefit. Like these motorways would definitely benefit with Joe Train's new signs and stuff that he's got. Was that it? Did I get everything I want? No, there's truck stops that I want. They're just not available yet. That's the trouble. See, this is like, you know, Transport Fever 3. Yeah, Johnny, we actually went past it. This is what they're going to have in Transport Fever 3, right? Where the trucks can roll through actual industrial zones. But we started doing this, you know, a year and a bit ago, even longer. We were putting in trucks rolling around these areas. Cool. Well, I could stay on here forever. We can't. Charge is like, whoa, I'd like to politely call it a trap house. It's down here. Oh, it's the King Crack house as well. It's because we used to think that this was the original one here, though. I think this was the original one here. Back in the day, this island that we put in and we put all the roads on, obviously no one was building here, so we tried to force them, and there was one house on this island for a very long time, and it became just known as Crack Island. So this is Crack Island. Oh, classic. YouTube's like, stop saying the word crack. Look at our little tuggers just sliding under this low bridge as well. It's so environmental with the solar panels. Actually, that's not. That's where they cook it all. That's how they cook it all. They bake it in the sun. It's actually called naturally baked crack. They're actual just trays of crack that drop. Just so when the police come and they raid the house. Oh, that's schedule 1. Schedule 1. Yeah. BC and I have talked about that. I want to give the game more time, you know. Otherwise, if we just play it, it's going to be the same as what we already did. But yes, definitely we'll go back and have a crack at schedule 1. It was funny having it was really funny having Cyber in there, because BC and I were like Cyber's little. Cyber ended up being like the kingpin, and BC and I were just the errand boys, just skating around around delivering, while Cyber just ran the whole shop. It was funny. The sun-dried organic crack is the best. Yeah, look at it. Look at it, just trays of it everywhere. That one looks like it's gone off. Look, look at their little crack cars. Out for delivery. out for delivery in the inconspicuous little purple hatchback. What's that? Does that one house on its own still where there was some built? You mean this one? Is it this one, or where did you mean for that? I think that's enough. I think we've had enough around here. It's nice to revisit these things. It's got some pretty shots on this map though, for if you want some pretty train shots, you can get some good ones. This, I have to say though, this section 3 here, like I said, is probably one of my favorite shots you can get with the train. Coming through or going past with all the homes, the retaining walls and stuff. Yeah, anyway. That's been fun. Pretty shots. Hey, BC, we were just talking about you and Cyber when we were playing Schedule 1, and how Cyber was kind of like the kingpin back at the just organizing everything, and you and I were like the errand boys, just around town delivering. How funny that was. Oh man, that was funny. I kind of remember that, Andrew. I do kind of remember that. Oh, you stretch out, little bud. You look comfy, Anchor. Oh, buddy, you can lay back down. How are you, BC? Where would you be without your BBC? Right. I'm glad we dropped in there. There was that mod, which is really hard to find in my mod list that I really wanted. I found it hilarious, BC, how into it Cyber was too. She's like, right, I'm taking over, I'm cooking. It was so brilliant. From the start, we need to do it from the start next time with Cyber as well. All right. Ooh, same thing. We're a bit laggy, so let's hit play. Oh, this map's pretty big, actually. It's a little flatter. It's a lot flatter than the previous map. We could probably do a dam build somewhere. I wouldn't mind doing another one. Yeah, something like that we'll do there. Just finished dinner and relaxing now. Oh yeah, that's you. What did everyone have for their dinner? Or their what was the last meal you ate? Because I'm getting hungry now. Me so hungry. I don't have any of the depots. I don't have a lot of depots. I'll have to get some depots in. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-dum. Okay. Pork with veg. Yum. Get some pork on your fork. Yeah, Johnny, you had the Orzo and zesty beef. Yeah. Me so horny. BC. Chinese jumbo egg rolls, veggie fried rice, and sweet and sour chicken. Ooh, yum. BC had Macca's, did ya? Broccoli and cheese soup. Amy, that sounds really healthy and yummy. I love broccoli. Right. I'm going to take these back a smidge. Damn it. One of these is going to have a tannery for the future. We'll get some other, I'll get some more detailing buildings for those though, to be fair. You're heading out for ramen now? Oh, yum, ramen. Okay, so we've mostly got this. You have the ability to connect in here and go around. Everything can go around the way I need it to at some point, and then get back out and come in. And then we're gonna have to figure out a way eventually when we head off down to Kabaki. Potentially Balamble. Potentially. Right, so down in here, we'll get back to finishing that a little bit later. Let's get our stuff hooked in down here now again.
Oof, almost 3 years watching mediocre content. Love you, but smile.
Did you say butt smile? Love you, bud smile. Oh, but it sounded like she said but. 3 years BC. Oof, you're not wrong. 3 years of having to put up with you as well. Joking, mate. It's been 3 years of absolute joy. And I've enjoyed every moment with all, not just you, but with everyone. Right, now, I want to do this where I'm going to come square off this track as well. That's going to allow me to come square off there. All right, sweet. As long as I've got that straight bit of road there, that's all I need to worry about for the moment. I just having a think, like a. All right, we'll go in. We'll put it in here. Absolute joy with everyone. That's what she said. I hope she didn't say that.
Great 10. Don't get cocky.
Me too. Almost 3 years of pure joy and happiness and gummies.
Johnny. Oh, you guys are the best around. Da 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 da. You're the best around. You know what? Thank gosh, because you guys don't mind if we just have the little background music, do you? I'll turn it down just a little bit. I got the song out of my head. The song that was stuck in my head is now out of my head, which is great. I'm going to extend it up this way a little bit. Potentially down that way a little bit. And I think... there he goes, thinking again. I think I want to... That's not going to work, trying to get something through here, is it? Nah, just have it down here, Ham. Keep it neat. I'm only seeing 67. 2 of them must be busy. Why? What? Ah, I think it ebbs and flows. I think it ebbs and flows. People come and people go, and that's totally fine. Love having you all here as it is. Yeah. Sweetness. Let's make this thing look much better, hey? At some point in the future, though, we are going to have to upgrade everything to Catanary. Just not yet, though. I'm happy to stick without Catanary. It's only still in the 20s for crying out loud. I think that should be... we'll go one more. That'll do that. Actually, I'm going to put a platform on there. Because I'm going to put a big building to hopefully get these guys talking to the whole station. So I think maybe 2 platforms. And then we'll put a shed in. A covered area. Like that. Then down here, I'll go a smaller building. Then we'll do more platforms there. You can have warehouses there. You can have an open shed there. And then more platforms. Yeah, that's how I'll do that. Yeah, you need to do a refresh to see that, but thank you. I appreciate, look, and even if people don't like the content, you're more than willing to leave a dislike as well. But I appreciate if you don't like what I'm doing, let me know. Let me know what you don't like, and we can try and do things a little bit better. I'm always trying to learn how to be a better content creator. So, you know, can't please everyone. I understand that. I'm sure Captain Janeway would approve. Oh, like I said, she's one of my favorite captains in the whole Star Trek verse. Who was it? I think I was talking to Lucas. Lucas said he was watching Star Trek Voyager again. He's been watching it as well. I'm up to season 2. While I was stuck to the bed. But Lucas sends me a message in Discord. He goes, I'm watching Voyager again. I forgot how annoying Neelix is. I was like, sometimes he is, but he's okay mostly. But there's a few episodes where he's a bit insufferable. Old Neelix. Neelix strikes again. I'm going to put you in the middle there. Put some loading platforms in here. We'll have to do some retaining out the back here, no doubt, along this river. I know! I've got so many games I want to play. I've got so many lined up as well. I've got a massive backlog of RPGs I want to get through. I was just telling BC the other day, Cyber will divorce you for liking anyone other than Kirk. Well, that's disappointing because Benjamin Sisko is one of my favorites. Sisko is one of my favorite captains. I think because I like DS9 though. I think DS9 is close to being my favorite out of all the series. It was just, yeah. I think that's it. I think that's all we want to do here. What I want to try and do is squeeze a truck stop here, but it may not work. Right, so this road here that I've squared off has to come down here now. And it's going to act as our nice square road along here. I'm just going to build that anyway. Like that. Nope. Dead end. Dead end, dead end, dead end.